PAT. They'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Duggan now to throw. But the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Landon Jackson. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Can't get away, and he's taken down. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hekker to punt it away. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. So on now is Johnny Hekker to punt this one away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Good coverage there. An even 50-yard punt leads to a return of 5. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
And you wonder if with Allen's arm, they might just take their chances by dialing up a long one.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Here's Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Here's the Jets punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Taking it about the 16.
So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards.
And the Patriots take over. New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. On first down, they'll start out with Wright.
Oh, he's got some breathing room.
Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
Jalen Wright with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Patriots have taken the lead here in this third quarter.
Boswell for the extra point. And that makes it 14-10. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards the pickup there. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. On play action, Allen. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 2nd down. Now Allen. That is caught by Laporta. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. That one goes for 30 yards. First and goal at the 9-yard line. Allen gonna throw. Touchdown Jets. Michael Wilson with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Jets have yet again retaken the lead. Extra point up and good by Folk. And it's now 17-14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10.
Operating from the gun. Dugan. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Out of the gun now on third down. And he is caught. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Open man.
I did not mean to do that. But I did. I did not mean to do that at all. I was looking the whole other side of the field. Like this shit.
Pulling that one in from a guy as we know who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. DeMarcus Lawrence showing his strength and quickness there. A loss of 4. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Back to throw. Dugan. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the first, right around the 15. That'll bring up fourth down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on third and long because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he can get the first down.
On fourth down, Dugan. And it's incomplete.
And then the nigga didn't go forward, bro. And he didn't go forward.
Patriots come up empty on fourth down. Turnover on downs.
Man, that shit ain't blowing me, bro.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
To the air, Allen. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that's going to bring up second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Allen now looks to throw. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Right there, he rose to the occasion late in a close game.
It's something he thought about, dreamed about, and worked on throughout his career. Because in these types of situations, he wasn't going to allow extra coverage to keep him from getting the football.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or a takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. Throwing now is Allen. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 8 there on the play. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Play action. Now it's Allen.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Picked off by Jaquan Brisker.
I trust in my defense, man. Trust in my defense. The nigga got me.
That's the break that the defense needed. And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
Now he'll tuck this and run. And down inside the 15 he goes. 18 big yards on that one, and a New England 1st down. Got exactly what they wanted there out of the RPO and had the defense out of position.
One word for you there, excellent, because he read all the keys properly, made the right decision, and look at the result. Pretty substantial game.
And he's going to go down, sacked right around the 17. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack.
Duggan looking to throw. Pass complete. That's Lovett.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, they're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
Duggan.
Now they go screen. It's complete. Well, this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Shout out to Kobe. Kobe, this one for you.
These two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for. Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here we go. This is 4th down.
Shout out to Kobe. Shout out to Kobe. Kobe, that one was for you. Shout out to Kobe. Shout out to Kobe, man. Shout out to Kobe.
Extra points up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
able to get this out to the 25. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Allen. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. To throw is Allen. That's caught by Wilson. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there. Picked up the 1st down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as you understand where they are on the field?
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Here's Allen. That is caught by Shakir.
No way, bro.
Get it down as he's inside the 40. He has been terrific today, hasn't he?
No.
Yeah, absolutely. Flawless 2-minute drill right here. This has been quarterbacking 101 with a flourish.
I can't make this up. I can't make this up.
I'm starting to wonder here, are they trying to prevent winning? Because right now, they're laying back and they're picking them apart, moving the ball downfield. I think they got to start bringing a little pressure towards the quarterback.
Throwing Allen. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. As the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game.
Granted, we can see that he developed, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play. Brandon's okay with their job right now. Still able to work the middle of the field, but you know, sooner or later, they're going to have to stop the clock.
Here's Allen. He's got his leg in stride, complete. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And as the 2 teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here 1st down. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. And it's blocked. This is going the other way.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Hey. Yes, yes, yes.
This has been a crazy start. You just went up a couple notches crazy. You are tied in the final minute of the 4th.
And that's crazy in all capital letters. And you're right. We shouldn't be surprised at all the way this game has gone back and forth. We definitely should be tied in this situation.
Other than to admit his evil actions.
Here's 1st and 10. Look at this. It's
We going to OT. Fuck it, man. We going to OT. We going to OT. We going to OT. I ain't believing it. All the marbles right here, man. Come on. Come on, offense. Lock in. Season on the line. What you gonna do? Backs on the wall. Damn, get your fat ass over there and block. That was a touchdown. Oh no. Oh man, we might be still alive. I'm at 8. I need to win my next game. I need the Browns to lose their next game. Yeah, the Browns play. Oh, he still got to play Tootie. And he got to play. Oh yeah, we good. Playoffs still might be on the line. Oh.